The National Labour Congress (NLC) and Oyo State workers came out en masse at the state secretariat entrance to demand from Seyi Makinde-led administration to address the non-remittance of their unremitted salary deduction, among other demands for a better well-being for Nigerians.
It's beyond a grievance now. We are in a protest. We are saying we have used every avenue to express our pain. We are saying as labor leaders that we ought to come out and show the people the direction to go. We want them to understand that what is operating in Nigeria is not democracy. Because when you disempower the people and they cannot understand the language, the policies of the people, they cannot project into the future, then they can definitely not be part of the government. So Nigerians have been systematically disempowered.
Ìdí tá a tún bí ẹ̀wà ní bíbáyìí ni wípé ọ̀nà méjì ló pín sí. Látàrí bí ìjọba ààrẹ Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu bí wọ́n ṣe láwọn yọ owó ìrànwọ́ lọ́wọ́ lórí owó epo tí àwọn aráàlú lò. Tó yẹ ó dẹ̀ ti já sí wípé lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n yọ owó ìrànwọ́ yìí, ní tó yẹ kí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ ṣe kí wọ́n tó yọ owó ìrànwọ́ wọn ṣe. Wọ́n kọ́ ilé ìfọpo tá a mọ̀ sí rìfáínárì tá a ti lè máa fọ epo tá a fi lè máa rà á ní iye tó yẹ ká rà á gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìlú tí Ọlọ́run fún lẹ́bùn epo. Ó wá yọ owó ìrànwọ́, ó wá ní kí àwa aráàlú kórìí máa ta wá sí àwa tó rí ti ń ta tá a lè mí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀rọ̀ ààrẹ tó ní kọ́kọ́ jẹ́ káwa mẹ̀kúnnù máa mí ká lè mí. Àwa tá a lè mí kan wá tó wá jẹ́ tó wá fọ òfin fi nǹkan dí imú wa.
There's no subsidy. But then they say you continue to distribute money, and they now start saying a lot of penalties. They are talking about Gabas. It's only this country that you know that Gabas. You know the people who are stealing and you don't want to really expose them. They want to don't go to the people. You want to rob the people, the poor people, the person to pay the needs. And that's why we are here today. To say that you don't need to continue that initiative. When Tinubu came in, how much was $1? $1 today is over 170 naira. So all these things we know are just manipulations. And they are robbing the poor, the money to pay the rich. That's why we are out. That we are not going to continue like this. People are dying. We are not breathing again. We are telling this government to allow us to breathe. That's why we are out today.
And of course, you can notice, they've told us that they know that the cabals, they can name them just 41 people. So give us their names. Different nations have helped us to know that these are the people that are sponsoring destruction in your land. Mention their names. Why should the government withhold the wicked people from us? We should subject them to the government of the people. What's the government of the people? Now look at it. Our Senate is complaining about their building. They've never finished building that house. They keep taking billions and billions and billions. Are they representing us? We are the true representatives of people, saying our children should go to school. Our mothers deserve to be well fed so that they can nourish their young ones. Our husbands, our fathers deserve self-dignity. A man should not be robbed of his job or of his salaries. What is the paltry sum that they are paying to the people? Nigerians deserve a better nation. If they cannot do, they should get out.
Oyo State workers, among other labor protesters, as students converged in solidarity at 10 a.m. Wednesday, 2nd August 2023 to make their 8-point demand known to the Oyo State government. Recall that Oyo workers locked the state secretariat in Ibadan to demand palliatives, upward review of pension allowances, and payments of salary deduction.
The cooperative deductions and other deductions, thereby leaving these things of it and making life unbearable. Workers, for the past 2-3 days now, the workers have been asking for the government to come and explain the rationale why he has decided not to make remittance of the monies collected from them over time. But the government has remained quiet and silent. And the only response given so far, which is ridiculous, from the Commissioner for Information, was that the Oyo State government is only owing 3 months deduction. How will you owe deductions? Deductions are monies that you remove from people's salary. It's not as if it's money you are looking. It is a presumption that you have paid these people's salary and you have removed the money from their salary. Naturally, you are supposed to remit immediately you make the deduction. But unfortunately, what we have a situation where the government is now justifying the deductions without remittance for whatever reason. It is insulting, it is embarrassing, it is sheer wickedness to do that to a people whose salary as of today is still the minimum wage of 30,000 naira, which would not even take them home if paid in full. And that is the reality of our situation in this country. And we feel as a people that this concerns all of us. Beyond the civil servants, it is the monies collected by these civil servants as salaries that circulates to the ordinary people in the society. And we believe that everybody is concerned and everybody must agitate and demand that the right thing be done, both by the state government in the state and the federal government in Abuja.
Nigeria has gone beyond some persuasion skill of just talking to us. We want concrete. Concrete means accountability.
We are here today to fight for our rights. We are here today to tell the government we are not happy about the state of affairs. All of the policies they've been making since they come on board are anti-people's policies. So we've joined the workers of Oyo State today, whose salary have not been properly paid for over several months now, to ask the government questions as to why they are not getting their salaries as expected.
The education that's supposed to be a right is now being made to look like it's a privilege by having over 500% increments just on the school fees. So what happens to the poor woman? The poor woman who you are able yet to pay her salary is having a child in a federal university, but then now she can't pay for it again. The country is not working. That's why everybody is out, and the people united can never be defeated.
The state workers under the umbrella of Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, Trade Union Congress, TUC, and Nigeria Union of Pensioners, NUP, have been on a 2-day strike prior to the nationwide protest held Wednesday, making the 3rd day of their strike action. The protest was peaceful as protesters chanted songs.